children, Mrs. Hall here again, okay, with our second phonics lesson of this week. To start us off, I thought we'd play a fun game, okay? We're going to make some silly soup. We've played this game before, and today we are going to think about rhyming words. So we're going to put things that rhyme in our soup, okay? So I'll show you the objects that I've got first. Bit strange to put in your soup, but never mind. I've got a hat, honey, socks, cheese, box, cat, keys, and money, okay? Now I'm going to put something in my soup and then you're going to put something in that rhymes. You're going to tell me which word rhymes, okay? So can you remember our silly soup song? And it goes something like this. We're going to make some silly soup. We're making soup that's silly. We're going to put it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. And I'm going to say, can you find something that rhymes with hat? Which one rhymes with hat? Is it honey, or cheese, or cat, or box? Hat and, well done, it's cat, isn't it? I'm going to put the cat in the soup. Ooh, we might get a bit of hair in our mouth. Are you ready? We're going to sing our song again. We're going to make some silly soup. We're making soup that's silly. We're going to put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. This time I want you to find something that rhymes with money. Okay? Money. Money and cheese. Do they rhyme? Don't think so. Money and honey. What do you think? Money, honey. Or money and socks. Which one rhymes? Money and... Well done. It's honey, isn't it? I'm going to put a squirt of honey in our soup. Shh, there we go. We're going to make some silly soup. We're making soup that's silly. We're going to put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Can you find something that rhymes with cheese? Cheese. Is it cheese and keys? Here they are. Or is it cheese and box? Or is it cheese and socks? Cheese and, well done, it's keys, isn't it? Ooh, noisy thing in our soup. Okay, here we go. We're going to make some silly soup. We're making soup that's silly. We're going to put it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. Now, can you spot our last two rhyming words, okay? We've got box and, what's the other one? Box and socks. Box and socks rhyme. Well done. I'm going to put the box in our soup. There's our soup finished. We'll have a look at all the rhyming words in a second. Let's sing our song one more time. We're going to make some silly soup. We're making soup that's silly. We're going to put it in the fridge and make it nice and chilly. Can you remember the things that were in our soup that rhymed? I'm going to show you again. We had cat and... What rhymed with cat? Can you remember? Cat and hat. Well done. We also had, let's have a look, honey. What rhymed with honey? It was money. Well done. Honey and money. We also had some keys. What rhymed with keys? We had keys and cheese. Keys and cheese. And one more. We had a box. What word rhymed with box? Can you remember? It was box and socks. Well done if you got all those right. Well done indeed. I hope you can make some silly soup at home as well. You can put rhyming words into your soup too. Okay, next job we're going to do is have a look at our flashcards. We're going to do these quickly today. Mrs. Hall's not going to say them, it's just your turn. Are you ready? Let me jumble them up. They're going to be in the same order as last time, aren't they? Are you ready? Well done, we did those super fast today. I hope you got them all right. Right, I wonder if you can remember, I'm just sorting out my computer to get our song ready. We had a look at a new phoneme and grapheme in the last lesson. So we had one on its own and two together, but they made the same phoneme. Can you remember what it was? It was wasn't it? They both make the f sound. One comes at the beginning of words usually, and one usually comes at the end of words. Right, I'm going to get our jolly phonics song to play you. Can you remember? My friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. See if you can join in today. Okay, oops, just get it back to the beginning. Here we go. My friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hold, the air came out. One more time. My friends and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hold, the air came out. There we go, there's our song. Okay, now we had a look at some pictures with those things in them yesterday and we sang our own song. Do you remember? So we had fish and flower and firework, okay? Shall we sing our song now? Are you ready to help me? Fish and flower and firework, firework, firework. Fish and flower and fireworks, say well done. And now, do you remember we had a look at some more pictures with our phoneme at the end? Let's just have a quick look and listen to those words, okay? We had biff. Can you hear that at the end? Biff. And we had puff, a puff of smoke. And we also had the big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf says, I'll huff and I'll puff. Can you hear that phoneme at the end of those words? So, usually at the beginning, usually at the end. Now, yesterday we had a little look how to write the grapheme. So, we'll have a quick reminder of that with our Handwriting Heroes animation. So let's see. Here we go.
F flips over, then surfs down to flee the fighting fish.
Okay, so flips over and then surfs down to flee the fighting fish. And do you remember in the last lesson we said that sometimes at school we have a little tail on those letters, but that's up to you. You can choose which one you want to write. Okay, I'm going to have a look at writing some of the words with those graphemes in them, and you're going to help me, to segment and blend to read those words. Okay. The first word I'm going to write now. Let me do it while it's the right way up. I find it very hard to write upside down and back to front. Okay. Here is the first word. Now I've used our curly f that we use at school. Actually, I've done my line in the wrong place. I'm going to correct it because I don't want you to get the wrong idea. We do it a bit higher up. Okay, there we go. That's better. Even adults make mistakes. Right, we need to put our phoneme buttons on. So have a good look. Make sure you know all those phonemes. Let's try and say them. Ready? We've got a new one. We know this one really well. What's this one? I. And then we've got t. Okay. I'm going to press the buttons, see if you can blend them together. We'll do them slowly first. It. It. One more time, a bit faster. It. Fit. Makes fit. I know you children are all fit and healthy at school and at home because we do Joe Wicks, don't we, usually on a Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. Fit was the word that I wrote on my board. Right, let's try another one. Here we go. Okay, here's my new word. Have a look. See if you know those phonemes and graphemes. We're going to put our phoneme buttons on now. Are you ready? We're going to do this one first. What's that? And this one is, that's right, I. And this one is G. Well done. Okay, let's press those phoneme buttons and make those sounds. Ig. Ig. Let's get a bit faster. Fig. Fig makes fig. A fig is a type of fruit, isn't it? I like fig biscuits. I don't know if you've ever tried one of those before. Fig is the word. Well done. Right. Now let's try with our f at the end of the word. Okay, I'm going to write the word. Okay, have a good look. Well done. Right, shall we pop our phoneme buttons on? We're going to go with this one first. It's one of our newer ones. Can you remember what it is? It's another one of our newer ones here. You remember this one was for umbrella, wasn't it? And then when we have two together, we use a line. I'm going to pop it right at the bottom. We use a phoneme bar. And I'm going to do it like that because this makes one phoneme, which is okay. So phoneme buttons and a phoneme bar. Are you ready? Let's try again. Bit faster. I'm going to huff. Huff is the word that Mrs. Hall has written. Well done if you got that one right as well. Right. I wonder if you can help me write one of these words. We're going to have a go at writing the word fat. My dog has eaten so much food that he has got fat. Right, we're going to have a go at segmenting the word first of all. Fat. Get your robot arms ready. Are you ready? Here we go. Fat. One more time. Fat. Right. What phoneme did you hear first? I heard a f. It's our new one. Can you remember how to write it? We go, oops, my pen's a bit wobbly. Over, down, and flee the fighting fish. Do you remember in our animation? It was okay. Now, fat is the word we're writing. What did we hear next? Did you hear an ah as well? Okay, it goes round, join it up, down and flip. Ah. Right, last phoneme that you need to hear. F, ah, t. Easy peasy. What did you hear at the end? I heard t. There we go. Let's have a listen. We'll add our phoneme buttons actually. F, t. And we can check it, can't we, when we press our buttons. Are you ready? F, t. Fat. F, fat. Well done. Did you have a go at writing that word at home? If you didn't, now's your chance. You can try and write the words fit, fat, fig, and maybe you could try the huff and puff with our double consonant at the end. Well done, children. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye.